What's up, YouTube? Are you having issues with your audio syncing with your video and your webcam and OBS when you're live streaming? If so, stay tuned and I'm going to show you how to fix that today. So one of the first things that you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a video editor installed on your computer. For today's example, we're going to be using HitFilm. To get a free version of HitFilm, go ahead and go to fxhome.com/HitFilmExpress. And I'll leave that link in the description down below. Go ahead and hit the download button and then install it to your computer. After you've installed HitFilm, the next thing you want to do is open OBS. From here, you're actually going to go ahead and make sure that you go into your settings, go into your output, and you're going to match your recording settings to the same settings in your stream settings. So whatever you have here for your encoder, rate control, buffer size, all of that, all needs to be the same. I'm going to do that now. Okay, now that we've matched our recording settings to our streaming settings, the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and make a recording. The reason why we're matching our recording settings to our streaming settings is because we want to simulate streaming to Twitch, Mixer, or whatever you use, and ensure that all the settings are the same so you get close to the same results. The one thing I do recommend in this is that you set your recording format to MP4, especially if you're using HitFilm, as you can't import an MKV into HitFilm. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to go to the location where OBS is saving your recordings. As you can see here, it took me about 13 tries to get this to work how I wanted, so just be patient and just understand it's going to take a little bit of time to get this to work right. After you've found all of your test files, the next thing you want to do is open HitFilm. From there, you want to do a File and New. We're going to go ahead and set it up. I do 1080p streaming, so set it up to whatever resolution you're doing in your streams and whatever frame rate. As you can see, it shows here. Once you do that, the duration of 5 minutes should be fine. You shouldn't really be doing this for longer than like 20 seconds anyway, maybe 30. So yeah, just set it to 5 minutes, the defaults, that should be fine. The next thing you're going to want to do is you want to take your test file and you want to drag it into the media section of HitFilm. So let's go ahead and do that now. Once you've drug it in here, then you can drop it into your timeline. So let's do that. Okay. On this part, I will say no. Just click no. And what you're going to do here is you're going to scroll down to this little timeline expander here. You're going to scroll up on the mouse wheel so you can see more of the timeline. Now what I like to do is I like to right click, do a speed duration, and slow it down to 25%. And then the next thing you want to do is hit the play button. As you can already see right there, my lips and my audio aren't quite syncing up. So what you can do is grab the timeline scroller, move forward a little bit, and as you can see, I did some claps here. The claps are what I use as my indicator of where sound is. And let's go to the first clap. So you can go real slow here and you can see my hands made contact before the audio even begins. So if I hit play, you can see right there one more time. There's a little bit of a delay between when my hand touches and when the sound registers. So to fix this, what you're going to do next is you're going to go into OBS. Once you're in OBS, the next thing you want to do is you want to go to your mic that you're currently using for your stream. You're going to click the settings cogwheel and you're going to go to advanced audio properties. Then in this screen, you want to go ahead and find the microphone that you're using. You want to go to your sync offset and you want to add some delay. So for me, it's 18 milliseconds. You might need to add more, you might not. But if it's not your audio that's behind the video, if your audio is in front of the video, there's another way to fix that. So from here, you're going to close that out, and what you're going to do is you're going to right click on your webcam, you're going to left click on filters. And what you want to do, I already pre-added it, is you want to add a video delay. And then over here, you can set that delay so many milliseconds. And from this point, pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to set some milliseconds, and then you're going to record again, and then you're going to throw it in HitFilm again, and then you're going to test again just like I showed you previously, and you're going to rinse and repeat until you finally get what you think is acceptable. So once you've done this several times and tested it over and over again until you've got it to where you feel that you're comfortable, you should have your mouth syncing up with your voice pretty well. And no more of the trolls in your chat going, oh man, your voice doesn't match up with your audio, and all that other stuff. Anyway, this is Ask a Nerd TV. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one. What's up, YouTube? Are you having issues with your audio matching up with your video on your webcam in OBS?